Thank you for making us a part of your Saturday afternoon. Welcome to Weekend Central on TV3, also live on DSTV channel 279. My name is Grace Hamwajuman.
I'm Godwin Asida. Let's take a look at the headings. In the bulletin, Ghana Health Service to administer cholera vaccines to prevent further outbreaks, with 21 deaths reported as of November 27.
Vice President of the National House of Chiefs, Bupera Abdullahi Junapo, urges Electoral Commission to ensure fair and transparent polls.
Also coming up, political parties gear up for next Saturday's crucial December 7 general elections, and here at your Election Command Center, we are poised to bring you absolutely nothing but the best.
Many thanks for joining us. The bulletin begins right here. For the first time, Ghana will be administering cholera vaccines to prevent further outbreaks, with 21 deaths reported so far as of November 27. The Ghana Health Service is beginning a 4-day phase sub-national with 3 sub-districts in the Ewutu-Senya East, targeting an estimated population of over 150,000 citizens.
There has been an increasing number of cholera cases and deaths since September 2024, with affected areas having limited access to improved and potable sources of water. The first outbreak was recorded in August in Adan East, with 56 cases and no deaths. As of November 27, Ghana has recorded 2,385 suspected cases, of which 196 have been confirmed, with 21 deaths. The alarming rate of fatalities has prompted the Ghana Health Service to adopt an additional control measure combined with wash interventions in a bid to contain the disease. However, the service stresses that good hygiene must still be maintained after receiving the vaccine.
The vaccine has proven to be effective in rapidly protecting against cholera in areas where there have been outbreaks. But there's a caution here. It is important to note that while the cholera vaccine presents an additional approach for cholera prevention and control, it does not replace existing priority cholera control measures.
Partners acknowledge that a lot can be achieved when misinformation about vaccines is controlled.
This disease can lead to severe dehydration, and if left untreated, can result in death. As of October 31st this year, a total of 481,516 cholera cases have been recorded, including almost 4,000 deaths. And this has been reported in the whole world, globally.
The 4-day phase sub-national campaign starts from November 30 to December 3, focusing on current hotspots in 3 sub-regions of Ewutu-Senya East, targeting all persons aged 2 years and above, excluding pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers.
We have additional vaccines on the way. When we receive them, we send them to where we have more of the cases.
So I've just taken my oral cholera vaccine, and just like the COVID, you'll be given a card which will indicate your details and when exactly you took the vaccination. George Queenan, TV3 News, Accra.
Well, let's take a look at the case count when it comes to region by region. Here in the Greater Accra, there have been 1,032 suspected cases with 70 confirmed cases and 7 deaths. That is the figures in the Greater Accra. In the Central region, you have 1,016 suspected cases, 77 confirmed cases, and 9 fatalities. In the Western region, you have 315 suspected cases, 47 are confirmed, and 5 people have died as a result of cholera in the Western region. In the Eastern region, there are 22 suspected cases, and 2 have been confirmed. Unfortunately, there are no deaths in the region. So the caution from the Ghana Health Service is that you have to practice proper personal hygiene so that you don't get the disease. Let us now go to the Election Command Center.
Welcome to your Election Command Center. Vice President of the National House of Chiefs, Buperua Abdullahi Jinapo, is this afternoon entreating the Electoral Commission to ensure the outcome of the 2024 general elections ends peacefully. Addressing the chiefs and people of Bupe at his palace following his election as the Vice President, Buperua Jinapo admonished the youth of Ghana not to allow themselves to be lured into acts that have the tendencies of causing chaos. We are joined on Zoom by my colleague Christopher Amwaku, who has been monitoring happenings to update us with happenings there. Chris, thank you for your time. It's 7 days to the elections. What's the general atmosphere looking like?
So, Godwin, I must say that the atmosphere is a charged one for now, because if you look at the political space, both national and regional executives have stormed various constituencies and going about their campaigns. This year, what we are seeing is sectional rallies and door-to-door campaigns. The political parties have limited themselves to the usual rallies at town centers and constituency centers. And this time, what they are doing is that they are moving from house to house to engage electorates to find out and also give them their message so that on December 7th, come next week, Saturday, the electorates to give them the mandate. For now, we have not recorded any cases of violence in any of the constituencies that we have been monitoring. And I must say that this year, the atmosphere seemed to be very peaceful, unlike previous elections. Godwin.
Right, Chris, the newly elected Vice President of the National House of Chiefs, Buperua, has also been saying something. Can you tell us exactly what he's been saying?
Yes, so what he's been saying is that this election is about two Northern brothers. That is, whether MPP or NDC, there is no winner, there is no loser. Northern Ghana stands to benefit because no matter what, when they assume office, it's either of them who wins the election assumes office, the development of the North will be a priority for the person. And so Northerners should see this as a call for them to see the needed development. And the other parts of the country as well, that development will definitely come their way. But one thing is that the youth have been cautioned by Buperua Abdullahi Jinapo that politicians often use the youth to foment trouble. And so he's admonishing them not to give in to any inducement from any political figure who wants them to do otherwise or other things that will mar the peace of the country. Let's take a listen to what he's been saying.
It is an election to liberate the people of Northern Ghana, and therefore the youth of the North has no duty or any reason to allow politicians use us for fomenting or trouble to stir the peace Ghana is enjoying today. Two great sons of the North are in this contest. We have no winner and no loser in this contest to lead the sovereign country Ghana in the 2024 general elections. I canvass that we come out in our numbers to vote 7th December 2024. Let me equally use this opportunity to urge the Electoral Commission to conduct a free, fair, and transparent 2024 election for Ghana. Ghana first before any interest.
Christopher Amwaku, thank you for your time. He is our Northern Regional Correspondent.
Still, the Election Command Center. Let's go to the NPP. The governing New Patriotic Party will climax its nationwide campaign activities with a final rally ahead of the 2024 general elections on Thursday, December 5, 2024. The event is dubbed the Possibilities Victory Rally and will take place at the University of Ghana Sports Directorate Park, opposite the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. A statement signed by the national organizer of the NPP, Henry Nana Boakye, mentioned the special guests, including President Akufo-Addo, Vice President and NPP presidential candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and former President John Ajakum Kufuor. The rest of the special guests are NPP Vice Presidential running mate Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, NPP National Chairman Stephen Ayesun Team, and NPP General General Secretary Justin Kodia Frimpong. Still with the NPP, its presidential candidate, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is on his way to campaign in the Afram Plains South constituency of the Eastern region. He is being supported by some party bigwigs and functionaries in the region. Joining us is our correspondent who's been following the Dr. Bawumia team, Daniel Opoku. Danny, if you can hear me, which areas will Dr. Bawumia? Well, we're having challenges connecting to all right, Danny, so if you can hear me, I'm asking you how important the Afram Plains area is to the NPP as well as Dr. Bawumia's team.
Right, so good afternoon to you, Grace. The Afram Plains area is one of the strongholds of the NPP. Within the Kwawu Eastern Region enclave. If you could recall yesterday when I was saying that the Vice President is to tour some areas yesterday and today. So yesterday he was in the Oti region, today he's in the Eastern region. Is the region has now moved to Afram Plains South, specifically Mamekobo area, where he's currently having what we call the stakeholder engagement, where he's speaking to traditional leaders and also the clergy and the Muslim clerics, basically trying to sell his ideas to them, also for them to vote for him, and also for them to share some of their concerns. And the major concern that they have so far shared has to do with their road, that they would expect the Vice President to be committed to be able to fix the deplorable road for them, which the Vice President has already shown his commitment. So currently the Vice President is in a meeting with them, trying to sell his ideas to them ahead of the coming December for them to be able to vote for him.
And after Mamekobo and those areas, where else is he expected to be? What has he been telling them?
Right, so after Mamekobo this afternoon, he'll be moving to New Joabin North and New Joabin South. And every day he does about 3 constituencies. So currently, just about an hour or two, he will soon be done with Mamekobo, then he'll move to New Joabin. Right after New Joabin, he'll go to New Joabin South as well. After the meeting with the clergy, the traditional leaders, and also the Muslim clerics, there's another meeting called the Bawumia Connect, where he meets the youth to sell his ideas to them. That's what he'll also be engaging in, asking the youth to vote for him. Because just about less than just about 7 days to the election. So Dr. Bawumia is very much committed and very forthright and focused to ensure that he gets the necessary vote for him to become the next president of the Republic of Ghana.
All right, Danny, thank you for bringing us those details. Daniel Opoku is our man with Dr. Bawumia's team.
Let's shift our focus now to the NDC. The presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress has commenced a 6-day campaign in the Ashanti region, where the party is expecting to gain over 35% of the votes. The stronghold of the NPP has the party targeting 85% of the vote, which is deemed highly ambitious. Senior political correspondent Komla Koche, who has been on tour with the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, with more details. Komla, has John Dramani Mahama arrived in the Ashanti region yet? And if yes, tell us about the mood.
Of course, John Mahama has arrived in the Ashanti region. We touched down about 2 hours ago, but this is behind the plans too. But as I speak with you now, we are in the constituency where the campaign is beginning from. The NDC has 4 out of the 47 constituencies here in the Ashanti region, and beginning from the Ejura-Seke-Dumasi constituency, which is one of the constituencies the NDC holds. They have the Ejura-Seke-Dumasi constituency, they also have Dobonto, they have Asawasi, and they also have the new Edibiasi seat, which is Pilbem. They are hoping to win other constituencies through this, but a greater number of which they are expecting is the 35% and over. The more reason a host of people belonging to the NBC have been in the region for the past month. The flag bearer himself was there during the Building Ghana tour. He came back on other occasions as well, but he's back again this week, commencing the 6-day tour. And the 6-day tour is going to cover the 47 constituencies. John Mahama intends to vigorously campaign because the target of 35 and over is no mean feat and has to be done with a lot of calculations. But the greater good of it, BNC says, is that the projects that they have done for the people is a very good thing to write home about. If you enter Kumasi, Kejetia stands tall. If you enter the Ashanti region, you're talking about the airport and a host of others. So many things that they have done. And I recall in 2020, when the NDC started their campaign and went to pay homage to the Ashanti, and John Mahama listed the gamut of the projects that he's done for the region. He says, "You have my blessings. Go to the people and tell them exactly the greater good you have done for the Ashanti region." And so this is what John Mahama is expecting to move on. A lot of the people we have been speaking to, even here today, we haven't really seen much of the work that has been done by the governing new and the MPP though.
Absolutely. We'll definitely be getting back to you subsequently for details on the tour. Kamla Kluche is my colleague who is on tour with the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress.
And some lecturers at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology have intensified their campaign in the Ashanti region to enhance the NDC's chances of winning the December 7 polls. Leader of the volunteer group known as the Progressive Intellectuals, Professor Yunus Dumbe, told TV3 that they are motivated by the poor management of the economy by the ruling government.
A campaign is being coordinated nationally by a group called Progressive Intellectuals, which is an umbrella of organization made up of academics and university administrators across nationally. So we are much interested in the political and economic development in Ghana. And because of that, we've been motivated recently to become politically active because of the implication of the policies of Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on Ghanaians. And we have, in the past few months, ensured that we rally all the academics and university administrators to come together for rise to more of like rise up to educate the Ghanaian voters about the impending and the upcoming election. So it's important that we educate the electorate to know the choices that they are going to make in the upcoming election. If they lose it and then vote for a useless government again, then we will find ourselves in another ditch, and which will be very dangerous and have a future consequences on our children and even our survival. We have all witnessed how the policy of this government on domestic debt restructuring, how it was done. It was rather targeted at the weakest people in the society, the vulnerable people who have retired, who are no more active in work, and what now they are. Let me use this word.
A member of the National Democratic Congress Manifesto Committee, Elvis Afriyankra, says the party remains vigilant and resolute in its quest to return to power. He indicated that even though the victory signs are clear for them, the NDC cannot be complacent, hence their intensified campaigns. My colleague Ibrahim Abubakar is joining me live from the Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi, with details on the back of this. Ibrahim, thank you for your time. We are in the final few days of campaigning. Tell us what the situation is like in the Ashanti region and the focus on the Ashanti region.
Well, Godwin, the political atmosphere is gaining momentum here. Like we spoke to Komla, the presidential candidate of the NDC is currently in the Ashanti region, Don Dramani Mahama. Tomorrow, we also have the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party also coming to finalize or wrap up his tour in the Ashanti region. Then we also have other candidates, presidential candidate also here. Yesterday, the spouse of Alan Kojo Tremantin was here. We have the new force. We currently have the presidential candidate of the Convention People's Party. So you could imagine the intensity of campaign here in the Ashanti region with few days to the election. Now, the NDC, like you said, say even though there are signs, the signs are clear for them to win the 2024 election. they are not going to be overly complacent. They are still working harder and harder to ensure that they win the election decisively. And they want that to be decided here in the Ashanti region. So they are still engaging with market women, engaging with artisans, going down, speaking to people. Now they are even engaging the media one-on-one to tell them about what they have in stock in their manifesto for the good people of Ghana, and also how they claim the MPP has mismanaged the economy for the past 8 years. Let's listen to what Elvis Efre-Ankra has been telling me, a member of the manifesto committee of the NDC.
By the 8th, you will see big trees falling. You know, in 2000, I was privileged to be part of the operations team. I was in Nana Kuredu, Kojo Bonsu, and some people who were somewhere. The moment your big trees start falling, you know that you are losing the election. This election, big trees will start falling, and then you see that the MPP has lost. There's nothing they can... Look, we know, we are aware that they have all kinds of plans and schemes. I can assure them, everything that they plan to do, it will fail. You know where President Mama is? Finish Western region, moving to Greater Accra tomorrow, coming to Ashanti. Does that look like complacency? No way. We cannot be complacent. We are fighting to the last minute and the last day. Hey, we'll do like this. Ibrahim
Abubakar is my colleague in the Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi.
And the Bono Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Kwame Bafo-Abronye, is calling on the electorate to vote for the NPP presidential candidate, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He was addressing the media in Sunyani, the Bono Regional Capital.
His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, is the trusted person who we can trust this country for. And I think that Don Dramani Mahama has benefited from Ghanaians a lot. It's about time that we should retire him. We should reject his return to the Jubilee House. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is ready to transform this country. Ghana, I think when we give him the mandate, we will move from developing country to a developed country. And this is what we are looking for. And Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is the best candidate so far as this election is concerned.
This is 2024. You're still tuning to Weekend Central here on TV3. I am Godwin Asidi, but we are going for a quick break. We will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Papa Sammy! I beg, if you find something small, give us.
Bro Sammy, you see, no be say boys no one do nothing and just they rely on handouts. Jobs to no deal.
I understand the hassle. Hope they come. John Mahama, they come do the National Apprenticeship Program where he go sort you guys.
Brother Sammy, wait till be that.
John Mahama knows say no be everybody way won't work for office.
Like me.
That one day is true.
Under the National Apprenticeship Program, young men and women where they won't learn craft will be enrolled under the program and attached to a senior craftsman who will train them for free.
I beg you, mechanic day inside. Me like this, I don't want to learn mechanical, but the course no.
Mechanics day inside. Organizing, dressmaking, fabric making, catering, hairdressing, tiling, painting. What they even sweet about this whole thing, they say, when you plead, the NDC government go make sure say they go give you certificate where you go fit take go look for job anywhere.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's be one waffle.
Another one waffle thing be say, when you plead, the NDC government go set you up with startup capital and equipment to make sure you can start your own business.
Wow! I dey go shopping my town wait 7 December.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
I'm a Ghanaian and I love luxury across faith and I love democracy.
December 7th, Ghana is voting.
Only peace. Peace, I give it to you all.
I love Ghana.
Peaceful election before, during, and after.
One Ghana.
Peace. Peace to everybody.
One Ghana. Ghana Bakumpe.
This message brought to you from the luxury across faith.
Yempenimfonina muntu aba ema obia usunyame obedwini danche ho muntu aba ema God Ramani Mahama eni NDC na aksitremu enyemre emayeni na
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
My brothers and sisters, at a time when we are suffering due to the bad policies of the Baumia-led economic management team, leading figures of the MPP like Chairman Wontumi are destroying our water bodies in search of gold to satisfy their greed. To add insult to injury, they openly brandish their ill-gotten wealth which they acquired from poisoning our water bodies in our faces and mock us on top of it.
When your friend of gold, when your friend of gold, when your tesoro, sikakoko, etinya katanwa. Yawono enema Ghana enyesiko. What you say? When your friend of gold, what you say? And it's a solid money. What you say? Sas kana yeno. What you say? Solid money. Solid. What you solid money? Mami Fabiamu asanchra. Solid money. I'm talking about solid money. What you say? Eje kasa won't me was sika. Anya bango. Anya gold. And it's all good here. I can't watch me. Mami Fabian, solid money. We are talking about solid money. Solid money.
To stop this impunity, you and I must vote for change on December 7. Even Kennedy Japan of the MPP is calling for change.
I'm telling you, the situation we are in now, Ghanaians don't need change. Change needs Ghanaians.
Repeat that, please. Ghanaians don't need change.
Ghanaians don't need change.
Change needs
us. It means that we've gone past change. The situation is worse. That the change itself now is saying that please come and let me change you. Yes. And when you talk to people, they all admit that we need change.
Vote wisely and vote John Mahama.
In the beginning, life feels heavy. But then, hope arrives. Star 446 hash saves you in the Dewa Chop Money draw at 10 a.m.
Congratulations!
Give your dream a chance. Even better. Like life, Dewa 539 gives another chance for those who missed their morning Chop Money draw to get lucky in the daily Dewa Rush Hour draw at 1:30 p.m.
Play every day.
And you may draw no social life. Dial star 446 hash. Nika Dewa 539 direct lotto no. Make this 7 o'clock and you may be 24 hours. 3 daily draws at 10 a.m., 1:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. Dewa 539 is designed to save you in the moments that matter most. Play every day, win every day. Dewa after.
Allow history to be the judge of how I have served my nation. How well I have done my part in running my lap of that relay. What that verdict will ultimately be, I cannot say. I can only say that I have done my best, giving my all.
In almost 8 years, what is the verdict of this proclamation?
One day on television, I will kneel down and say, Mahama, I am sorry. And someone may kafan who say, an angel.
Say one day,
Mahama was an angel.
Mahama Kafra. Maybe hear this in you, but I stand for the truth. Mahama, sorry.
Oh, I'll take this opportunity to apologize to the former president. I mean, His Excellency John Mahama.
And yesterday, I was bold to apologize to President Mahama.
because he's a fine gentleman.
Corruption. Nanaba I times 10. Mama, this year the Facha Ghana for the Facha and the Facha.
The first year is so up at your mama chopper, but no physical. The book the Japan show. My body will bring the mama, my body will bring.
Missing someone making Kafa Mahama Hopa that time you piece of Mahama you come forward you say, not Mahama angel.
This festive season, it's time to go big and go loud because with GoTV, Bronya City. From match days and movie days to local stories, big little adventures.
Really?
It's unmatched entertainment for the whole family.
Yes.
GoTV brings the joy anytime, anywhere. Get your festive season sorted. Get GoTV.
Hey, Cha, once again, you are welcome. Hey, how is my nephew?
By God's grace, he's well. It's the reason why I came here today. Opa, thank you for sending us money the last time. It was very useful. As I sent it to your nephew in school to be buying food small. You already know the feeding challenges with free SHS these days. He's already home for vacation. And I need some help to enroll him in private classes.
But he just left for school a few weeks ago. I mean, as for this, your traffic light system, I don't understand. And we have to cough money for extra classes in this economy.
Look, it's unfortunate the way we are playing with the future of these children.
Yes.
This free senior high school program needs to be improved. And that is where John Mahama comes in.
They say he's coming to cancel the free SHS when he comes so.
How can the person who started the progressively free SHS program cancel it? Rather, he is going to maintain and improve it by abolishing the double track system, providing dedicated source of funding, and include the private senior high schools in the program. You know, he's also going to decentralize and improve the food procurement to make sure that our children can eat good food while they're in school.
Echa, money can breathe.
I'm going to campaign for John Mahama because I want quality free SHS for my children. Enough of the traffic lights.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Everybody knows Acrobato. And if you know Acrobato, it means you know M-Punch Homeopathy Clinic. M-Punch Homeopathy Clinic is my pillar. Let's hear what others are saying about M-Punch Homeopathy Clinic. Who will be careful M-Punch one?
Chesena me ankasa me period no say problem suwum ntina ma wo ho idea ma me papa chesena nya asem ketewa na mkwan point no mhwe me modem no mhwe bibia na so mo meduro me fire no ene ma won kra me enu foforo kwa na mkwan mu a eba
and everything yourself
me ma me no adwodwo eda ho a wontumi nante ene ne ko end point o mama nuru a ene ne ho idea watimi asori anante.
That's end point for you. Of Acrobato. Hello. Hey, ohwehwe what che. Okay. A free bra wo di end point what dance. Me call you no. Me Johnson sema na enkoyie and person my emre nyina and na magina sebema na me be fear for there the one dey nyina jaresa. You heard everything. I have secret. M-Punch is my secret. M-Punch Homeopathy Clinic. I'm free.
Fellow Ghanaians, President Akufo-Addo has refused to sign the anti-gay bill passed by Parliament to protect the family values and innocence of our children. Vice President Bawumia watches on while paying lip service to protecting Ghanaian cultural values and her future. Clearly, the future of our children is at risk under the MPP. The December 7 election is a choice between the NDC that truly believes in the promotion of proper human sexual rights and family values for the protection of the innocence and future of our children, and the MPP that supports the promotion of LGBTQ++, hence the refusal of their leader to sign the anti-gay bill into law. Say no to homosexuality and gayism by voting wisely. The MPP will allow gayism and the NDC will prevent it. Your vote is your power and chance to protect your children's future. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Papa Sammy! I beg, if you find something small, give us.
Bro Sammy, you see, no be say boys no one do nothing and just they rely on handouts. Jobs to no deal.
I understand the hassle. Hope they come. John Mahama they come do the National Apprenticeship Program way it go sort you guys.
Brother Sammy, waiting with that.
John Mama knows say no be everybody way won't work for office.
Like me.
That one day is true.
Under the National Apprenticeship Program, young men and women where they won't learn craft will be enrolled under the program and attached to a senior craftsman who will train them for free.
I beg you, mechanic day inside. Me like this. I don't want to learn mechanical, but the course no.
Mechanics day inside. Organizing, dressmaking, fabric making, catering, hairdressing, tiling, painting. What they even sweet about this whole thing, they say, when you plead, the NDC government go make sure say they go give you certificate where you go fit take go look for job anywhere.
That's sweet. Oh, that's be one waffle.
Another one waffle thing be say, when you plead, the NDC government go set you up with startup capital and equipment to make sure you can start your own business.
Wow! I dey go shopping my town wait 7th December.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Welcome back. You're still on Weekend Central on TV3. This afternoon, we head to the Hohoe constituency in the Volta region, where both National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party will be putting themselves to test ahead of the December 7 elections. As the NDC rounds up its campaign in the Volta region with a rally in Hohoe this afternoon, the NPP, on the other hand, will be commissioning a sporting facility. Both events are expected to draw attendance from bigwigs of both political parties as the battle for the Hohoe seat continues. Our Volta regional correspondent Faisal Abdul-Idriso is monitoring both events and joins us for updates. Faisal, how do you describe the situation in Hohoe 7 days to the polls?
Well, so the situation in Hohoe today can best be described as a test for both political parties, the NDC and the NPP. The Hohoe seat, we all know, was lost to the NPP for the first time in the 2020 election when John Peter Amewu snatched the parliamentary seat. That was a big loss for the NDC. And ever since, the NDC has been working so hard to get the seat back. This is the seat they claim is theirs, and so they want to do 18/18. That is winning all 18 constituencies in the Volta region. And so today, for the final regional rally for the NDC in the Volta region, they are doing it here in Hohoe. The rally is to be led by the party's General Secretary, TV3, and some other bigwigs from Parliament. Here at the ground, I've seen Honorable Agoja, I've seen some former MPs and others currently in Parliament. In fact, the rally here in Hohoe today for the NDC is a regional thing, so every other parliamentary candidate for the NDC across the region is here. But like I stated, the MPP, on the other hand, has another program in town today. That is the commissioning of a stadium here in Hohoe that has been built by the GMPC. I've been told earlier that former Ghana legend Abedi Pele will be here today to join John Peter Amewu and some other bigwigs of the MPP to commission that at 2:30. That is usually expected to be a very big event. But let me tell you, across the region, several political events are underway. In Ho Central currently, the regional capital, the president himself, Nana Akufo-Addo, is in Ho, attending festivals and engaging the public, campaigning for the party. And so others, a very hot Saturday for the people in the Volta region, for both the MPP and the NDC, who are particularly working so hard as far as the Hohoe constituency and its parliamentary seat is concerned.
Right, Faisal, this definitely means a lot of crowd and a lot of activity. Update us on how security looks like in the constituency because of these two big programs today.
Well, the NDC program has already begun. From the look of things, they will end a bit earlier than the time the MPP has advertised for their program. That notwithstanding, there are security presence everywhere in town. I've seen police officers at vantage points across the constituency. I am sure the security is up to start, and at the end of the day, we may not have any issues to discuss afterwards.
All right, Faisal, thank you. Faisal Abdul Idris, who is a man in the Volta region, talking to us about the activity in the Hohoe constituency by both the NPP and the NDC. This is your election command center. 7 days to the election. You don't want to miss out on anything. Stay with us. We're back after this break.
Mahama once said,
I've seen more demonstrations and strikes in my first 2 years. I don't think it can get worse in the second 2 years. I have the dead goat syndrome.
Dada Noir. On December 7th, vote for integrity, competency, and development. Esuro.
Black Friday, beardo, Black Friday, beardo. Black Friday, beardo, Black Friday, beardo. Reduction sales for no appliances. Deep freezers in the microwave. TV in the sound system. Air conditioning cooker. Black Friday.
Prices now your local. Cap from Black Friday Super Sale up until 6th December 2024.
Hey, Cha, once again you are welcome. Hey, how is my nephew?
By God's grace, he's well. He's the reason why I came here today. Opa, thank you for sending us money the last time. It was very useful. As I sent it to your nephew in school to be buying food small. You already know the feeding challenges with free SHS these days. He's already home for vacation, and I need some help to enroll him in private classes.
But he just left for school a few weeks ago. I mean, as for this your traffic light system, I don't understand. And we have to cough money for extra classes in this economy.
Look, it's unfortunate the way we are playing with the future of these children.
Yes.
This free senior high school program needs to be improved. And that is where John Mahama comes in.
They say he's coming to cancel the free SHS when he comes so.
How can the person who started the progressively free SHS program cancel it? Rather, he is going to maintain and improve it by abolishing the double track system, providing dedicated source of funding, and include the private senior high schools in the program. You know, he's also going to decentralize and improve the food procurement to make sure that our children can eat good food while they're in school.
Echa, money can breathe.
I'm going to campaign for John Mahama because I want quality free SHS for my children. Enough of the traffic lights.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Allow history to be the judge of how I have served my nation. How well I have done my part in running my lap of that relay. What that verdict will ultimately be, I cannot say. I can only say that I have done my best, giving my all.
In almost 8 years, what is the verdict of this proclamation?
One day on television, I will kneel down and say, Mahama, I am sorry. And someone may kafan who's our angel.
Say one day,
Mahama was an angel.
Mahama Kafra. Maybe you this in you, but I stand for the truth. Mahama, sorry.
Oh, I'll take this opportunity to apologize to the former president. I mean, His Excellency John Mahama.
And yesterday, I was bold to apologize to President Mahama because he's a fine gentleman.
Corruption, Nanaba times 10. Mama, the see the fatcha Ghana for the fatcha and the fatcha.
The 5 years up at your mama chopper, but no physical. Maybe the Japan chop. My body baby, your mama, my body baby.
Missing someone making Kafa Mahama, who part that time, you piece of Mahama, you come forward, you say, not Mahama angel.
This October to December, King's Furniture says, thank you, Ghana. Enjoy a whopping 25% off on all our domestic kitchen, wardrobes, and sofas. Upgrade your home with the finest furniture, crafted right here in Ghana. And for your office, we're offering 20% discount on all office furniture because your workspace deserves the best. Whether it's for home or office, now's the time to make your space truly yours and give the gift of comfort and style to your loved ones. Hooray! Promo is from October 1st and ends December 31st, 2024. Visit King's Furniture Showroom today and enjoy these incredible discounts. Locate us in Accra, Kisema, adjacent Melco, and Takrade, Tanokrum, Paipan, right opposite Connect FM, or call us on 050-150-5507 Accra and 050-133-2327. King's Furniture sets a standard. And a big thank you to Ghana.
Scan mammy, Unyama de Guan, Shepes, Bibia Saum, Yama Guayadi, Yama Guayadi,
Sissy, Bibia Guayadi, Sikan Suniho, the Bia Nema Manida de Co. Mikaitama, Neda de Jumawa Bankuno. No, my need you fear anything soon yet day. Anna MPP need Dr. Bonia.
Bank of Ghana blamed for the collapse of 420 financial institutions between 2017 and 2020.
And I'm a papa Juma Ekuye. Sisi our driver. The BIA to petrol. A corner soon, the BIA can say.
And food costs skyrocketing, everyday Ghanaians are struggling to survive.
Yeah, brepa. Sa abatowe. Yen to mean to abba. If he say, yen kola. Enti yes, remu. Yen penny for nina. Muntu abba Emma obia. Usunyame. Obey dancing. Muntu abba Emma. John Ramani Mahama. Any NDC. Na aksitremu enyenre emayeni na
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Papa Sammy, I beg if you find something small, give us.
Bro Sammy, you see, no be say boys no one do nothing and just they rely on handouts. Jobs to no deal.
I understand the hassle. Hope they come. John Mahama they come do the national apprenticeship program where he go sort you guys.
Brother Sammy, wait till be that.
John Mahama knows say no be everybody way won't work for office.
Like me.
That one day is true.
Under the national apprenticeship program, young men and women where they won't learn craft will be enrolled under the program and attached to a senior craftsman who will train them for free.
I beg you, mechanic day inside. Me like this, I don't want to learn mechanical, but the course no.
Mechanics day inside. Organizing, dressmaking, fabric making, catering, hairdressing, tiling, painting. What they even sweet about this whole thing, they say, when you plead, the NDC government go make sure say they go give you certificate where you go fit take go look for job anywhere.
That's sweet. Oh, that's be one wonderful.
Another wonderful thing they say, when you plead, the NDC government go set you up with startup capital and equipment to make sure you can start your own business.
Wow! I dey go shopping my town wait 7 December.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Uncle! This Christmas is giving.
It's giving!
Are you ready, kids?
Sis, is the jollof ready?
It must be for Kudo.
Jollof is ready.
This Christmas, it's giving the best in entertainment on DSTV. Grab a DSTV decoder or reconnect to your existing subscription and be entertained.
Now this is giving. Thank you.
My brothers and sisters, at a time when we are suffering due to the bad policies of the Baumia-led economic management team, leading figures of the MPP like Chairman Wuntumi are destroying our water bodies in search of gold to satisfy their greed. To add insult to injury, they openly brandish their ill-gotten wealth which they acquired from poisoning our water bodies in our faces and mock us on top of it.
When your friend gold, when your friend gold, when your teso, sikakoko, etinya krata noa, yawono ena ma Ghana enya siko. What you say? When your friend gold. What you say? And it's a solid money. Solid money. Solid money. What you say? Sas kana yeno. What you say? Solid money. Solid. What you solid money? Money for be solid. Solid money. I'm talking about solid money. What you say? And the casa want to me was sika. Anya bango. Anya gold. And to some God here I can't watch me. What it? Mammy for you crash. Mammy for you. So what? Solid money. We are talking about solid money. Solid money.
To stop this impunity, you and I must vote for change on December 7. Even Kennedy Japan of the MPP is calling for change.
I'm telling you, the situation we are in now, Ghanaians don't need change. Change needs Ghanaians.
Repeat that, please. So, and Ghanaians don't need change.
Ghanaians don't need change.
Change needs
us. It means that we've gone past change. The situation is worse. That the change itself now is saying that please come and let me change you. Yes. And when you talk to people, they all admit that we need change.
Vote wisely and vote John Mahama.
Fellow Ghanaians, President Akufo-Addo has refused to sign the anti-gay bill passed by Parliament to protect the family values and innocence of our children. Vice President Baumia watches on while paying lip service to protecting Ghanaian cultural values and her future. Clearly, the future of our children is at risk under the MPP. The December 7 election is a choice between the NDC that truly believes in the promotion of proper human sexual rights and family values for the protection of the innocence and future of our children, and the MPP that supports the promotion of LGBTQ++, hence the refusal of their leader to sign the anti-gay bill into law. Say no to homosexuality and gayism by voting wisely. The MPP will allow gayism and the NDC will prevent it. Your vote is your power and chance to protect your children's future. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Welcome back. This is how we're wrapping up the bulletin today, but we can't do that without telling you to follow us to stay informed with the latest news updates and exclusive videos by following us on Instagram at 3news.gh. Log on to the page, like and follow us and get all the details that you need when it comes to news, business, entertainment, and any other thing, especially even in this election period where you want to get news that is credible and trustworthy.
Absolutely. Social media is definitely taking off. I mean, all the media platforms is like the new media now. So definitely where you can always get the news first, it should be on all our social media platforms. You can also log on to our website, www.3news.com, where you can get to feed yourself and your eyes with all happenings in the world of news.
Well, talking about news, for those of you who didn't know, Gordon just added on to his numerous laurels and awards. He received an award in Nigeria during the week for the best community reporter in West Africa. So he's now an internationally recognized journalist. Gordon, Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I hear the story, Dreams in Shambles.
Absolutely.
Won you that award.
Yes, the Dreams in Shambles had to do with younger girls in the northern part of the country who would go to school with their younger siblings who was as young as 8 months old. They go to school hungry, and now they have school uniforms. They are being provided with food daily. I mean, the impact.
Congratulations, Godwin.
Thank you, Grace.
My name is Grace Hamu-Ajuman.
I am Godwin Asidiba. We are back same time tomorrow, so make sure you tune in to Weekend Central. But to enjoy the rest of our programming. See you soon.
See you.
Bye.